A moo.
What does the cow say?
What does a cow say?
Yeah.
The cow doesn't say nothing.
Oh, it goes
How does a cow doesn't speak? Moo is literally English.
What does the cat say?
Doesn't say nothing. It makes a fucking meow. Good evening and hello and welcome to tonight's bulletin.
Tonight we are doing animal noises.
Tonight we will be checking out the top 10 most dangerous animals in America. Name me three animals you think might be on this.
Flamingo.
Why would a flamingo be the most dangerous animal in America?
Because they might want to be dangerous.
Sharks.
Oh fuck, I forgot
After
about
the
that.
1975 film Jaws, the world has really been in fear of sharks. And that is understandable.
Sorry.
The U.S. has sustained more recorded shark attacks over the centuries than any other nation in the world. Many of the vicious incidents have happened off the state of Florida, with Hawaii in second place.
A lot of people can surf here their whole life and never even notice a shark. That doesn't mean that the shark's not nearby.
Yet, even with all that, humans are still far more likely.
Thoughts on that? Would you do surfing?
Yeah.
What about now though? After you knowing that most times when humans are out surfing, there's sharks below them.
You know what? Your time's gonna come when your time's gonna come.
Okay.
Just enjoy yourself.
By these marine animals. Between 1959 and 2010, lightning took 1,970 lives, compared to sharks with 26. So, while sharks are fearsome...
watching this?
Wait, what? Lightning has killed more people than sharks.
Between 1959 and 2010, lightning took 1,970 lives, compared to sharks with 26. So, while sharks are fearsome, they rarely fatally threaten humans.
Yeah, there's just something about shark.
Number 9. Cougars. Whether we're talking mountain lions, puma...
If you guys ever go to Malile in the Woburn...
Is that why you go there all the time then?
Big cats are a threatening sight with their large teeth and claws, agile movements, and silent stalking.
Like all cats, the puma has superb night vision.
With these weapons in its arsenal, cougars are known to attack large prey, such as elk and deer, usually ambushing their victims.
They're so quick.
When the cougar pulls down in the winter and starts feeding off the mule deer herd.
So guys, the time has come again. Alea has, she's woke up, man. Like, look at her go. Look at her go. I feel like she's up in that room and just knows that mummy and daddy are out trying to, do YouTube videos. She's like, hey, you know what? Not tonight. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And in the intermission that we got here, if you're watching this and you want to see more reactions from us too, please do hit the sub button. There is 75% that watch the channel right now that aren't yet subbed. And I kind of told Avril, don't tell her this, right? That, we kind of made a bet that we'd hit 50,000 by the end of the year. And I obviously don't think that will happen, but I kind of said to her it was more of a way of encouraging her to do YouTube more. Because I feel like once she gets good at this and once she gets used to doing this, she'll be good at it, like real good at it. She'll love it. So I've kind of made like an under the rug bet that we'll hit 50k by the end of the year. And we're on, I think like 5,000 or something like that after 2 weeks, which is obviously insane. So we'd appreciate it. We really would. And yeah, okay. And it's going to wait for her to come back now. Why'd you look like a psychopath drinking that?
They don't know the difference between a horse and a deer. It's all food to them.
And humans count as
it's
prey.
Up a fucking
even
tree.
If attacks are relatively rare. In the past 100 years, there have been 126 attacks by cougars on people, 27 of which were fatal.
Look at them.
Despite their hunting skills, they rarely attack humans.
Out of which dog do you think that would remind you of?
Which dog? Of our dogs?
Yeah.
Daisy?
Yeah, 100%, I agree.
He's such a wee snake.
Sweet snake, and she looks beautiful. Yeah. That's up a fucking tree, though.
And other big cats are not to be messed with. Many of these unfortunate incidents have historically happened to children. Number 8. Alligators.
What?
Considering that the American alligator is third in the world for the highest bite force at 2,125 pounds per square inch, they aren't to be taken lightly.
Faced with the prospect of extinction around the middle of this century because of overhunting, alligator numbers have been steadily increasing since they were officially protected.
And they had like a water park as well, but they realized they had to shut the water park because they were like this big.
No, they had real ones in it though.
What?
The ones we've seen were real.
No, that's a different place.
Oh, is it?
But it's basically a big swamp. Of course, there's going to be alligators.
No, but the ones we seen were real though.
Yeah, they were in like a cage thing though.
Oh, you're going to agree now that they were real? The ones we've seen in...
I'm just going to agree because they're still
Again, Florida has recorded 442
Look at the size of them big fuckers, like.
with 26 being fatal.
With a bite 3 times more powerful than a lion, it's better to retreat than risk injury.
Oof.
Alligators reported 442 unprovoked gator attacks, with 26 being fatal.
No, what the fuck is this 1945 detective music they're playing in the background? As if they're going to arrest this alligator for fucking biting someone. Was it him or not? Who really knows, Jones?
Bite 3 times more powerful than a lion. It's better to retreat than risk injury.
That's better for us to retreat.
So like, human gets too close to a
if you see an alligator, just run away.
Oh, so run.
Run away.
Water.
Are you sure that's what that means?
Element.
Retreat means to leave your immediate situation.
Okay. I thought that meant like just like give up.
Of attack.
Their reptilian siblings,
Well,
the American
no, it means
crocodile,
retreat means
very
to
rarely attack
retreat.
people.
Back.
In 2014, 2 Floridian swimmers were given the unfortunate honor of being the first humans to get bitten by a croc. Number 7, bears.
It is the old bear, one who is struggling for survival, and an aggressive one at that, who's the one that you must be very careful of.
Bears of all kinds are animals you don't want to mess with under any circumstances. After all, they are very powerful and have one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom.
Brains and brawn have no doubt helped these robust animals survive and flourish in such a broad range of environments around the globe.
They scare me, you know. What?
Did you fart again?
To 3 bear species: the American black bear, the grizzly bear, and the polar bear.
Aww.
The northern states
what one do you feel
have the
sorry for him the most?
The polar bear. It's wee world's like starting to melt all around it.
That's who told you that?
The news.
The news. The news talks shit.
Its density of bears, Alaska
you know?
in particular.
Because the news always talks shit.
Have you been to Iceland?
Have you?
Yes.
When?
In my
Attack people,
dreams.
but when they do, it's usually mothers protecting their young.
Aww.
According to the National Park Service, at another
Yellowstone.
prime bear location, Yellowstone National Park, the risk of a
real?
grizzly attack
Wait.
is around
Oh, look at the wee
Yellowstone is... That's a TV show. What's in it? Oh, cool.
1 in 2.7 million visits, with 8 fatalities since 1872.
But nothing announces the season like a mighty grizzly
grizzly bear.
waking from hibernation.
Number 6,
I
spiders.
knew
It
spiders
is
be all
not what
that.
you want to find in your home.
Sometimes the creepy crawlies of the wildlife realm are more of a threat than the big ones. When it comes to spiders, the U.S. has 2 species that cause big-time issues: the black widow and the brown recluse.
Oh
Because of
my
their size,
God.
people often accidentally stumble upon them, experiencing their wrath with a venom-filled bite.
One of the more common ways that people get bit is they're in clothing or clutter.
That's what happened to me,
inside shoes.
While very
the
rare
tile?
for people to perish from their venom, serious wounds and symptoms can happen, such as severe pain, vomiting, and skin ulcers. This is why medical attention is needed on suspicion of being bitten by a venomous spider. It's estimated that there are 3 fatalities per year from the bites, usually children or those with a compromised immune system.
A bite could range from a painful blister to a more serious hospital visit.
Number 5.
Do you know there's a spider on Earth that if it bites you, your head falls off?
It's in that now.
In a country with 22 recognized species of venomous snakes, it can be a struggle to avoid them.
Out of our dogs, who's this? I think it's Ozzy. Ozzy's like a snake, isn't he? Like, you just don't know when he's going to snap.
Yeah.
Each year, with 5 perishing as a result. And one of the most potent is the
That's definitely, that's 100%
The eastern
Ozzy.
diamondback rattlesnake can administer significant amounts of venom through their bite.
Their teeth can do such damage.
But they don't have teeth. Do you not think they're... I know, like, this is Avril's, like, biggest fear. Do you think they're kind of cool looking, though? Like, look at this art.
Oh, yeah.
Bite will dispatch their prey.
Another common attacker of people is the copperhead, with its camouflage scales and habit of what with the potently venomous coral snake.
Look at that. I would move out of this house immediately.
No, my friend, when I was younger, had a snake and they used to feed it mice and it's just...
I hope it was an animal.
It's just traumatized me. Like, I just can't. What do you mean it was an animal?
And remember the rhyme. Red to yellow, kill a fellow. Red to black, venom lack.
Number 4.
So it has yellow, you're fucked.
Cows might look
They're
sweet
both
and
yellow.
kind with their gentle mooing, but deep inside is there a darkness bubbling below the surface.
Your dad's farm.
I know they're
The
bad.
officer thought he had the cow cornered, but nope, the suspect was not going down without a fight.
After
And they
all,
say
they
they
take out
see red,
humans.
so me and Annabelle used to always be like, they're coming for you, they're coming for you.
They don't do they?
Apparently they can only see red. Like that's why a bull, like when they're doing that thing in Spanish
That's a
places,
myth.
they'll get the red sheet out. They can only see black and white and red.
Who decided that though?
I don't know.
They're lying.
Each year, albeit accidentally for the most part.
Who's eating my guy's wearing a fucking red hat?
Accidentally
He's probably doing it on purpose.
Greg Nolan knows
Maybe.
she can be a little bit psychotic, but he takes
got
care
red.
of his
She's got
cow
red.
Belvia. That's in spite of her almost
Never mind
killing
the
him
mom.
last month.
According to CDC data, between 2003
Oh,
and
they're pretty, though,
2008, there were 2,334 deaths on farms. Out of those, cows were either the primary or secondary
Crazy.
cause of
How
those
many
lethal
deaths?
incidents in
2,300?
108 cases. Number 3, dogs.
There's no way.
He's aggressive towards people. He's trying to attack. He's trying to get at them.
Man's best friend? Not always.
Don't say it.
Well, you know what? Let's just watch this clip again and see like if we could literally put ourselves in their shoes and say the exact same thing about Rocky.
He's aggressive towards people. He's trying to attack. He's trying to get at them.
Man's best friend? Not always. Millions of people are bitten by dogs every year, with up to 13,000 needing hospitalization.
Do you feel like this is like one of the main reasons we like small dogs?
Why? Because we can pick them up. And
No, because
control
you
it?
know, like obviously a bite from a bigger dog will do a lot more damage, though. I feel like that's a lot of the reason why I probably like them. Like
I guess you can pick them up and.
I can fucking hit them a slab if they bite me.
According to the CDC, between 2011 and 2021, there were 468 fatal attacks by dogs.
Oh, there's the nastiest little one there.
That's a chihuahua, isn't it?
It's a cheeky chihuahua.
We have 3 of them. This is a long hair, though, isn't it?
This is a long haired
This
one,
is-
and
we-
this is very like Rocky.
We have one called Rocky who's a long hair, and he just about likes me. Loves Avro.
But like I can't even pick it up sometimes.
Now sometimes
sometimes
there'll be a look on his face. You're like, oof, I could lose a finger here. And then other times he will be like the nicest dog. No, so you just don't know. It's like putting your hand into like a lucky dip. Sometimes if you reach into that lucky dip, you're bringing out a chocolate. If another day you reach into that lucky dip, your hand ain't coming out.
According to the World Animal Foundation, which examined data from 2010 to 2021, that would be pit bull type breeds, which include Staffordshire Bull Terrier and American Bully.
See, I don't like that because a lot of people use these doggies to fight with, and I feel like that's so heartbreaking because.
See, like the vet that I went to, Rocky broke his leg, and the vet, Garth, he said that he would rather have a dog like that than a dog like mine.
Yeah, so would I.
As in, like.
No, yeah, you'd rather have a Safi over a Chihuahua.
No,
but I think what he means by that is these dogs can be taught and like disciplined.
But they're actually nice at nature.
No, they're nice. It's all about discipline. I think it's just because those Chihuahuas, you get discipline all you want, but they were spawned in by Satan.
Bar in second place is Rottweilers.
Cute though.
Forbes, who examined data from the Wilderness and Environmental Medicine Journal, discovered the state with the most dog fatalities was Alaska.
To defend themselves, they will.
What?
Using their powerful sting.
In 2017, the U.S. had 1,109 fatalities from wasp, hornet, and bee stings, with an average of 62 per year. But if you thought that was a while ago and newer data would be better, it only gets a bit worse.
And hornets are intensely predatory,
I didn't think they were that
gorging
bad.
themselves on other insects, like this praying mantis.
When they examined 2011 to 2021, there were 788 fatalities, with an average of 72 per year.
I thought we were supposed to protect
a couple
the
of years
bees.
ago, giant Asian hornets were the big talking point.
These giants are
Looks
the
like a
world's
wasp.
largest hornet, 5 times the size of the average honeybee.
With an incredible
Honeybee?
sting and being able to attack multiple times, it's stated that a small colony could take out a 150-pound animal.
Antelope's like
Same sort of
it's like a deer, but it has big things on it.
Horns?
all across the
one
United
in
States,
behind.
this one
making
does?
them a
maybe.
prime target
That's
for
a
hunters
female and
and a
the
nightmare
deer
for
has-
drivers.
This-
According to
I know- I
CDC
told you the reason
data
for
that
this.
was analyzed in 2016, deer have taken an average of 120 human lives each year, making them one of the most dangerous mammals in the world.
Deer
Just jump in front of the
captured our
road.
imaginations and have found their way into our literature and legends.
There have been cases in the States of deer that have taken the life of a hunter by using their sharp antlers in defense. Beyond direct attack, in 2019, Utah State University reported that there were 58,622 annual incidents involving collisions between vehicles and deer, with
58,000.
440 resulting in humans perishing. So, while they look sweet, be careful on the road in the presence of the U.S.'s biggest animal danger.
But as deer populations rise, researchers
Did you think that? Did you ever think deer would be that dangerous? No?
The reason we have more deer attacks on humans
Not really,
is
no.
because we've got record numbers of deer, record numbers of humans coming into contact, which increases the likelihood of these sorts of problems.
Yeah, that's basically it over. So basically what he's saying is that it's because they just like to do their own thing and run out in the middle of the road to get hit by cars. So I have a challenge for everybody in the room, including you, everybody inside the camera. If this channel that me and Avril have ever hit at 100,000 subscribers, would you ever like be interested in buying like an RV?
Yeah.
And then you, me, and Alea could go on like a 2-week journey from point A to point
Yeah.
and go like 3 different states. Would you like to do that?
Yeah. It's the first time I've heard of it, guys. So
I've literally just popped up in my head right now. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We had 100k on here. We'll do that. All right. So that has been the most 10 dangerous animals in America, and obviously it's just whenever we're watching that, and then
who's driving though?
I'll drive. I'm driving. You're not. You are not driving.
But you're not a great driver either.
I'm better than you.
What?
Nope. I'm driving the fucking. If I buy the RV, I'm driving it.
Okay.
All right.
Look at that wee dog.
You have yourselves a great weekend, everybody.
What about the dogs?
Fuck the dog. Goodbye.
The dogs?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.